Part 4, Lyft versus Uber. Which is better? As you can see in this decal, I drive for both Lyft and Uber. So I'm going to show you a few more quick comparisons on the differences between the two. On Lyft, when they add a passenger to your queue, like you get a ride before you finish dropping off your current passenger, sometimes it'll throw a passenger on and it'll say add it to your queue, and it'll be on the bottom of your screen. Now Uber does the same thing, except Uber actually allows you to see the passenger's rating. They allow you to see if the passenger you're picking up is if it's going to be a prime time ride or it's going to be a surge ride, like it's an extra fare for picking them up. They also show you how far away they are from where you are now. So Lyft, they don't do any of that. They just say Brandon has been added to your queue, and it'll show a little small screen on the bottom of yours. So you don't really get to accept it, you don't get to decline it, you're just giving it. As long as you're still online, they just give you the ride. So you don't know how far away that can be. You don't know if it's going to be prime time. You don't know what their person's rating is. So Uber definitely has that advantage because it allows you to drive smarter. Another quick comparison that is interesting to me is when it's surging on Uber, you can see the surge rate much better than you can on Lyft. So on Uber right now, here's the city of Nashville, and it's a rainy night, it's a weekend, so it's absolutely surging crazy all over Nashville. Right now, this area I'm in right now, you're getting an extra 3.8x, which is 280% on top of your ride. Now if I switch over to Lyft, cancel this. Now, come on. Yeah, come on, Lyft. Work with me. Now, as I switch over to Lyft, you can see that it says 25% up to 250% prime. The only problem is with Lyft, you only have two colors, two shades, and half the time it doesn't even work. Like right now, I can't even see where it is, but I know it's somewhere downtown, because if I look on Uber, you can see this whole thing is red. And the great part about Uber, it has several different shades. So the darker red you get, the hotter it is, and the lighter red and yellow. So you're looking at 5 to 6 different shades of red and yellow and orange that kind of tells you how hot or how cold you are as far as prime time rate. But on Lyft, you've got two colors. You've got pink, like a light pink, a bright pink, and then you got like a neon hot pink, if it'll ever come up. Sometimes it don't even work. So like, there we go. Here we go. Let me see if it'll stay on. All right, easy. It went away. Okay, there it is. All right, look. Okay, there it is. Okay, come on. Hopefully you get my point. There's two different colors. There's pink and then there's dark pink. Here we go. So the dark pink, it could be up to 200. And the light pink, it could be 25% on the low end. So also the dark pink could be just 50%, because anything over 25% on Lyft will show up as that dark pink, like where I'm sitting right now. it'll show up as a dark pink. So you don't know if you're going to get 50% sitting where you're at or if you're going to get 200. So they only have 2 different colors to choose from on Lyft. So you never know if you're going to get the top of your peak. But like I said, on Uber, it's so much easier to see exactly the rate you're going to get. Right here, I'm getting an extra 3.5x. So, you know, that's like 250% if you was to compare it to Lyft. So I really like using Uber, especially during surge, because I can see exactly where I need to go to make the most money. So there you have it. So as you can see so far in this video, when comparing Uber to Lyft during surge, you know, Uber's definitely winning. Lyft really needed to make some upgrades to their platform and their software so that you can have a better understanding of where to go to get the highest surge. And since I did this video of that part of the video, I shot that a few weeks ago. Since that time, Lyft actually took my advice. I don't know if they took it personally from watching my video, but they took my advice and they changed their system. So now I'm going to show you their new way of doing surge pricing. Check this out. This is surge on Lyft. They're going to give you a guaranteed dollar amount. So it says go to the pink zone and you get a higher rate. It started out about $6 for right now. In the purple zone, it's about $3. So the busier your area, the higher your starting amount will be. And it adds about 5 cents every few seconds or so. So the more you're in the area, the more you're waiting on a ride for you to be requested, the higher your bonus is. So right now, Lyft is working on getting a customer to me. So while I'm waiting, they're paying me 5 cents every few seconds. So this will max out probably double whatever it starts out. So if it started out about 6, it'll probably max out 12. That's a $12 bonus on my next ride. So with this new way of doing surge, Lyft is telling you that you get a guaranteed dollar amount on every ride you do from now on if you're in that pink zone. And no matter if the ride is long or short, you'll get that guaranteed amount in addition to what you normally get. So I have a video dropping very soon that's going to show you how to maximize your earnings to make sure you make the most with this new way that Lyft is doing their surge pricing. All right, to sum it up, I thought it'd be best if I told you what I love best about either platform. So what do I love best about Uber? What I love best about Uber is that it keeps you busy. Uber is much more popular than Lyft in Nashville, so you'll get much more requests. You get many more requests, which is pretty cool because you want to make more money, so you want to take more trips. So Uber will definitely keep you more busy as opposed to if you only ran Lyft on your phone. Now Lyft is catching up, so who knows, there may be a day where you can just do Lyft. But I feel like Uber will keep you definitely much more busy. It's more worldwide. It's more world known than Lyft is at this point, at least in Nashville. So what do I love best about Lyft? I love best about Lyft that you can actually see the rider's destination before you pick them up. So for me, that's key, especially when it's surge time or it's with the new system that they have on Lyft on how you can get a guaranteed dollar amount. It's important to see the rider's destination so that you're not, going so far away and wasting your time and not getting paid what you're worth to do a long trip, especially when you're only getting a guaranteed dollar amount. So I love Lyft that you can see the rider's destination. Okay, Dare, so if you had to choose, which one would you do, Uber or Lyft? Just depends on the situation and which one I choose. I'm glad that I can rotate back and forth between either one. I can turn one on, turn the other one off. I can leave them both on until I get a request for one or the other and turn the other off. So I love that I can use both, Look how easy it is to go online with both platforms at the same time. Open up my Lyft app, click the online button. Bam, I'm online. Now, let's open up Uber. Go online with Uber. Take a little second. It's that simple. If I want to clock out, if I want to, stop driving or, not pick up any rides, I'll just hit the button, go offline. And I'll do the same for Lyft, go offline. So say I get a ride request for Lyft and I'm on Uber, just turn off Lyft. It's as simple as that. I'm not gonna limit myself and just do Uber. I'm not gonna limit myself and just do Lyft. So I run them both. I like them both. Different times of the day, depends on what I got going on. Depends on which one's paying more, to be honest. Which one's paying more at that time, that's the one I'm gonna run more. Which one has the bigger bonuses going on at that time, that's the one I'm gonna be running more. So that's just the way it goes. So if you want to see more comparisons, go back and watch some of my older videos on comparing Lyft and Uber, and you'll see some really good information. But this will probably be my last comparison video for a while, but be sure to stay tuned for more information on how to use the platforms for your advantage and make the most money in carpool cool. All right. Hey, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to this channel for more great content. If you found the information helpful, leave a thumbs up and tell me why in the comments. If you didn't like what you heard, I would love to hear from you in the comments as well. Make sure to hop over to my website, carpoolcool.com, where you can actually get free Lyft and Uber rides. You can also see where to sign up to become a driver on that site as well. Because I feel like, hey, if you're gonna carpool, you might as well carpool cool. Peace out.